Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's class, we are asked to divide this function by 2x minus 3, and we're asked to find the quotient and the remainder. So now looking at this problem, we know that this is a polynomial. By polynomial, we mean when the highest power of the unknown variable is equal to 3 and above, we say that equation is a polynomial equation. If the highest power of the unknown variable is 2, we say it is quadratic trinomial. Then when the highest power of the unknown variable is 1, we say that equation is a linear equation. So now looking at this equation, the highest power of the unknown variable x is 3. So this we say is a polynomial equation. So now we are going to find the quotient and the remainder. There are two ways to do this. We either use the long division to find the quotient and the remainder, and of course we ask to find the quotient, so we're using the long division method. If we ask to find the remainder only, then we can use the remainder theorem and find the value of the remainder. So now, to find the quotient, we are going to use the long division, as I said, and the long division is this. We are dividing the function. This is the dividend. The dividend is giving us 4x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2x plus 7 as the dividend. And the divisor is giving us 2x minus 3. So now this is my divisor, this is my dividend. So the divisor is dividing this, and we asked to find the quotient here, and then the remainder is what we have at the last. So now to find the quotient now, we are going to divide this by 4x cubed, meaning 2x will go into 4x cubed how many times? That is to say, we have 4x cubed divided by 2x. This x will reduce 1x here, leaving 2x, right? 2 will go here 1 and 2 will go here 2. So we have 2x squared. So I have 2x squared here, meaning 2x squared times this 2x will give me 4x cubed. If you multiply it back, you are going to have the same value. Then this same 2x squared times this minus 3. I have plus times minus is minus. 2x squared times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So I have the variable x squared. So from here I'm going to subtract. Subtract this function with this. Subtract this with this. What is common, you subtract. So 4x cubed minus 4x cubed is 0. So I have 0. 6x squared minus 6x squared. So minus minus is plus. So 6 plus 6 is 12. I have 12. So this is 0, right? So I have 12x squared because this is 0. So now we have 12x squared. Next, bring this one down. Minus 2x. Bring this one down also. We have plus 7. So we divide this by 2x now. 2 will go into 12 6 times, so I have plus 6. Remove 1x from this x squared, will be left with only 1x. So I have 6x. So now 6x times 2x will have 12x squared. 6x times 3. 6 times 3 is 18, so plus times minus is minus. We have 18x, right? So 6x times minus 3, we have minus 18x. So again, we are going to subtract this function together. 12x squared minus 12x squared is 0. Minus times minus is plus, so we have minus 2 plus 18x. Minus 2 plus 18. Remember the number line. We said go to where the starting point is. Starting point is minus 2. So we start from minus 2, then move toward the positive direction 18 places. So we have minus 2 minus plus 18 is going to give us 16. So we're going to have a positive value, which is 16x. So we bring this one down also, we have plus 7. So next is to divide this by 16 also. X will go with x. 6 into 2 into 16 is 8 times, so we have plus 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Times this x, we have 16x. So again, 8 times 3, we have plus times minus is minus. 8 times 3 now is 24. So we subtract again. So 16x minus 16x is 0. So I have minus times minus is plus. 7 plus 24 is 31. So now this is the remainder as 31, and this is my quotient. So there is nothing that we can't divide this one. There is no variable here. So now therefore my quotient here, therefore our quotient is equal to 2x squared plus 6x plus 8 as the value, and then the remainder is equal to 31. So this is the remainder. And again, if we are asked to find the remainder using the remainder theorem, if we are using the remainder theorem, we are not asked to find the quotient, but rather we are asked to find just the remainder. There is a way we can do that. Let's see an example. If we are asked to simplify this function, x plus 3, x minus 2, and x plus 2 is divided by x plus 1. Now we should find the remainder. So now from this we can find the remainder using the remainder theorem to find the remainder. And now let's see solution to this. We start by assumption. We said let r be equal to the remainder, right? So now if r is equal to the remainder and r equals to f of x, and f of x is given by x plus 3, x minus 2, and then x plus 2. So now to find the remainder, r is equal to this function. So we now see when this function is divided by x plus 1, therefore x plus 1, let's say, is equal to 0 by assumption. So the value of x, this implies that x is equal to, when x plus 1 is 0, x1 will crosses the equality line, and x will be equal to minus 1. So when x is minus 1, substitute for x to be minus 1. Therefore, the remainder r is equal to substitute x to be minus 1 in the function. Wherever you see x, put x to be minus 1. So we said this is going to be minus 1 plus 3 times minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 times minus 1 plus 2. So our remainder r is equal to this very value, minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3 is 2, right? Times minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, times minus 1 plus 2 is 1. So we have 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 1 is still 6, so we have minus here. So therefore our remainder r is equal to minus 6. So the remainder here is minus 6. So this theory is only giving us access to find the remainder without having the quotient. So if you're asked to divide, if you're asked to take the function this and it's divisible by this, find the remainder. So we can use the remainder theorem, and this is the remainder theorem what it says. So we will assume this value to be equal to 0 and find the value of x. So you substitute the corresponding value of x into the function and find the remainder. So that is it for today. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section, and if you are visiting the channel for the first time, kindly like, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Thank you.